Hi, Cecilia Brainard here. I'll be reading an excerpt from my novel, Magdalena. The Philippine edition was published by the University of Santo Tomas Publishing House. There is also an American version, and you can find both books in Amazon and other places. So I'm reading from the chapter, Magdalena's Monologue, 1967. He tastes of the sea, this man. He's like a god risen from the sea. I like to cup his face in my palms, touch his neck, his arm, feel his skin against mine. He is always warm, warmer than me. He says it is from desire. In the semi-darkness, I stand against him and lick his neck, first the one side, then the other. The smoothness of his skin, that slight salty taste, amazes me. Sometimes I bite him gently, and I leave love marks on his chest and neck as if to brand him. He tries to do the same, but I shake my head. A part of me fears Victor may return and find those marks and know what I've done. I am unfaithful, and so we do not speak. It is as if we are other people in another place. In the beginning, he would talk and tell me how beautiful I am, how desirable, but his words would jar me, make thoughts flow through my mind, and I knew I did not belong in that cabana with him, that I should leave, and I was filled with great confusion. It is better when we are silent. The moment I enter the room and close the door, we do not exchange a word. There is always something frightening when I lock that door. It is forbidden. I hold my breath, but my heart pounds. I fear someone will barge in, the servants or Victor himself. After the metallic click of the latch, we hear only the crickets outside and the rhythmic pounding sea. I place my finger on his lips to silence him. He kisses my fingertips, my hand, my arm, my neck. It is as if he and I are riding an enormous wave. Every cell of our bodies awakens and we can feel the coolness of the breeze, the warmth of the other. We melt, he and I, in a sea of desire that laps back and forth, this enormous ocean on which we flounder, working hard to satisfy that desire and that palpable, palpitating, wanting, fingers touching, lips kissing, tongues probing. Once, in the semi-darkness, I saw sparks from our fingers when they touched. Could that be so? I wanted to ask, but could not break our unspoken promise of silence. We float, he and I, on this wave of desire, rising higher and higher. Sometimes, to torture him, I pull away and walk around the room naked, knowing he is desiring me. And once, when the moon was full and moonlight streamed into a window, I stood by the window so the rays fell on my breasts, the curve of my neck, my waist, my sex. And I knew I glowed like some moon goddess. He from the sea, I from the moon. And that's the end of that excerpt from Magdalena. Look for it.